Most men are improving alone, and that is the problem. I spent years working on myself with the real intention. I mean, I had many like vague intentions I would tell people, like, why are you working out? Oh, I just want to be healthy. I want to be fit. I want to feel good. But really, I wanted to attract a fit woman. I wanted to attract a woman I was attracted to, and mostly I'm attracted to fit gym women. I meet a lot of women who are out either walking around walking their dogs or out at the gym wearing gym clothes. I will ignore some elements of the girl if she's wearing gym clothes that are hot. I find that so attractive that those are the girls I hit on the majority of the time. But that's to say that I was first really trying to improve myself to improve my dating life. I mean, that's how most people say you should do, right? If you get broken up with or you end a relationship and you're super down on your luck, then you work on yourself. That's what girls do. They'll tell you, oh, I'm working on myself. And so when you spend this time working on yourself, going to the gym, eating healthy, trying to get your job and career together, you're not improving in dating. And then when you try to like take all that, okay, I'm shaped. I've glowed up. People want to glow up, and that is such a huge trend. Glow up, and then what? And then women are just going to start lining up? It doesn't work. I'm telling you, it doesn't work. There are lame dudes who need to glow up, who have hot girlfriends. These things do not correlate. It's good to glow up. It's good to feel good about yourself, and it's good to take care of yourself and live the best life that you can. But it does not automatically make women fall for you. And I'll give you a couple of examples. So, one, there's this guy at my gym who is super shy, super like unconfident and shy and a little goofy, a little like kind of weird, right? And he's not super fit. He's not super charismatic. He's not super witty. He's not super anything. He's pretty average, maybe even below average in a lot of ways. And I'll tell you something, and I don't know what's going on here, but his girlfriend is gorgeous. She's like a model. Like, if you think a model from Miami, that's exactly, and I don't live in Miami, but that's exactly what she looks like. She looks like, I've seen girls from Miami, and she like fits the bill. So she is the most attractive girl that I see at the gym. And she is so committed to him. I'm telling you, from experience of getting to know both of them, she is so committed to him. And I thought, wow, what does he have that this girl wants? Maybe there's actually something negative here, but my belief is that it's just because you don't have to glow up. There's probably a connection between them that was created a long time ago that that built them an authentic relationship. And now they're in a fantastic relationship. Now, I don't know everything about the relationship, and I'm not here to talk about them, but I just wanted to show you an example that kind of breaks this rule of glowing up gets you hot girls. Dude has not glowed up, but he's got a hot girl. Say what you want to say. And there are other examples of people who glow up, who have big muscles. I saw a guy on YouTube that has a huge porn addiction, and he looks amazing. He looks like he could sleep with everybody's girlfriend. He's like a supermodel, extremely fit, looks super confident and charismatic, and he is so insecure. He's so shy. He can't talk to girls. He's consumed with porn. And that comes from, guys, like, these things don't correlate. Like, you have to see your life in categories and in boxes, okay? You have your wealth and your business category. You have your fitness and your health category. And then you have your relationship and your dating category. And each one needs its own attention. If you only work on business and money, your health will deplete. You'll never have a girlfriend. If you only work on your health, your business may go nowhere or it may be correlated with your health, but you will not improve at dating. That's not how this works. You have to treat dating like an exercise, like a workout. And so what I learned about improving on my own, it's a good positive thing, but you also need to find people who actually already have what you want. You've probably heard before that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And this is so true. If you've never experienced it, you're probably in a circle that is negative or toxic or just low level or average, and you don't realize that you are absolutely the exact same as your circle. That's why you guys connect. If you were better, you would not connect with them. Okay? So getting yourself around these types of people who already have what you want to have, mentors, coaches, or people just who are already approaching and meeting girls all the time and trying to improve in this thing, that is going to help you improve. That's going to help push you. And so I'll give you a core example. For me, I was always improving on my own, and I never made improvements in this area that was my biggest challenge area until I got around a community that of full of other dudes who are improving in many ways, all self-improvement, all working on themselves, but most importantly, they were going out and approaching girls all the time. And they were teaching me things that they were learning. We were pushing each other into more interactions, and we started to all learn and grow together. And then I became sort of a leader in this group because I started to accelerate super fast and get really good really fast because it was the missing piece that I needed. I already had all the theory from watching all the content. Trust me, I've done all the self-improvement. I've read the books. These are like all self-improvement books. I've watched all the content. I know all the content creators who talk about dating. I've seen Denmo and Kyle Frugian and Serge Steeds and Ajani. I've seen all these people. I know all the content, all the theory, all the stuff about dating and meeting girls. I've read Attached and whatever other books you want to mention. I've done it all, and I've done research with ChatGPT. I've Googled for hours. Trust me, I've obsessed over the theory of this. And then but for years, that's all I did, and I never took action. And it wasn't until I got around people who were taking action but didn't have all the knowledge. They didn't need it. They didn't need all the knowledge to go take action. I was someone who was stuck in this analysis paralysis and just trying to consume more content before I finally go make one approach. And then when I did make one approach and got rejected, I blamed it on me and my personality and who I am, and it's my fault, and she was Asian, I'm white, and that's why we didn't connect. And none of that is true. It wasn't until I got around people who actually showed me better ways to approach, how to actually be confident, what you have to do, the steps. There was a stepping stone from easy to hard so that I could build up just like a muscle. I started with a 5-pound weight. That was my real muscles with the approaching. I started with what is a hypothetical 5-pound weight and built my way up to the 40s and 50s and 60-pound curls. And so I'm telling you now that taking action and being around the right people who are taking action is going to change your life in so many ways, because it also affected the way I approach business and money and fitness and every other area of my life, the way I interact with my friends, my family. Everything changed as I was around the people who were more of where I wanted to be. So guys, if you want help with this, this is what I do. I am a one-on-one coach, and I have one-on-one coaching program. You can schedule a call with me at the link below to have a free 45-minute conversation with me, and we can talk about your situation and how I can help you overcome your approach anxiety and meet more women and land more dates and have the dating life that you want and you deserve. If you're interested in that, schedule a call at the link below. But otherwise, that's all for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.